Okay, you guys, look. I know you've almost been in the past 2 times past 24 hours, but that was in the past. It's a new day, a new... Any questions?
Yes. Are you going to finish that croissant? Finish that?
Knock yourself out.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Normie Phantom Forces Review. Today we're reviewing the FAMAS, which is a French rifle, and that means I will not be pronouncing any of the names correctly. That is absolutely wonderful. So instead of goofing around, today we're just going to get right into it, right into the brief history as usual, and of course, right away. But before I like to start, I would like to say that the FAMAS is good right now. It's been remodeled also, which I will mention in a minute to keep that in mind. Also, it's been kind of buffed recently, so yeah. I'd like to also go over my attachments as well. I don't know, go try it for yourself, I guess, have fun. OKP7 sight, AR suppressor, angled grip, and green laser. Anyways, that aside, we'll review that later on in the PF spec segment. Also, I forgot to mention that it has been completely remodeled, well, more like recolored, or reskinned if you want to use the correct terminology. Well, that was with all the guns that was in the Halloween updates, so yeah, they look very nice. All the guns look really nice. Some got the wood textures, which kind of looks ugly with the toothpaste skin, but it's okay. Lost treasure, gone forever. Anyways, that aside, we'll review the specs later on the PF specs review. We gotta get on to the brief history, so let's get right on into it. If you want to read more about the FAMAS's history, I will link the article in the description below if you want to read the article more, but pause the video if you want to read it, but otherwise link in the description. I'll just be using the article to briefly summarize the history. So, the roots of the FAMAS really begin with the MAS Model 49 in the 1940s. What the... man, goddamn French, man, I swear. Later on, after World War II, a manufacturing firm by the name of Saint Etienne wanted to create a standardized design by the name of Fusil d'Assaut de la Manufacture des Armes de Saint Etienne, aka the FAMAS. And while in the 1940s, while they were testing the new assault rifle, they also decided to standardize the 5.56 45mm NATO rounds, and in the initial prototype unit as well. A prototype was unveiled in 1971, and then the following year, the French army decided to adapt it into its military, and the French army decided to adopt the name FAMAS, and it began its service in 1981. The first production model was named the F1, and it usually looks like the same as the FAMAS. It has a carry handle, an overlarge butt of the stock. The butt of the stock was actually padded. Nice. The enlarged stock and the pistol grip let it have a small profile design. It had fire modes of a single shot, 3-shot burst, and fully automatic as well. It also had a folding bipod as well. Forgot to mention that one. Unfortunately, for a gun to pass the test, it has to take domestic abuse, and the FAMAS F1 did not do so well while it was rigorously tested in the military environment. It failed often, let's just say that. And the FAMAS got an entire remake over with the G1 design, however it was scrapped. And the reason why was because there was a G2 model coming out in 1994, and the G1 was not needed at that point. It still used the NATO style. It still used the NATO standard round and a full Stang magazine support. Which look it up what that is. It's basically like a regular mag that's curved. I don't know. Look it up, man. I apologize for like some noise in the background. I just do random things with my hands because I'm trying to focus, but you know, I have autism. So the G2 would be an entire remake of the G1. It'd be made out of stronger materials, fiberglass and plastic. It would have an unload weight of 3.8 kilograms, a fire rate of 1100 RPM, rounds per minute. Jesus Christ, this is OP. And a muzzle velocity of 3,035 feet per second, which is pretty OP. However, the French army invested in 400,000 F1 units already, so pretty much the G2 was in limited production. There is a lot of different variants of the G2 FAMAS, such as the Commando with a 15.9mm barrel, the G2 SMG, which was a submachine gun version, which had a 12.6mm barrel, and a sniper version which had a 24.4mm barrel. This sounds like the AK-12. Stylist, I recommend you please don't add all these variants. Thanks. I don't know if you know this, but the FAMAS is a veteran rifle serving in the 1983-1984 Chad-French intervention, 1991 Gulf War, and foreign operations, including Argentina, somewhat limited, Djibouti. You'll hear about that country a lot with China because China wants to get control of Africa. Standard service rifle. Gabon, Indonesia, Special Forces, not a lot. The Iraq Army, Lebanon, Papua New Guinea, several, Senegal, Serbia, Police Special Forces. I'm actually just ripping this straight from the article. Sinna's, personal security in some other country, United Arab Emirates, and Vanuatu Republic of Vanuatu Republic of. So yeah, it has been in the hands of Syrian rebels as well. The F1 model in particular. Currently in the Syrian Civil War, 2011, and probably still going on till this day, because there's a question mark on the article. So I actually looked up a Wikipedia article, and currently there's a war going on there, like present day right now, and it's been fighting for 8 years now. There's different main belligerents. I'm sure that's probably the main people are Syrian Arab Republic, Hezbollah, Iran, Russia. Oh no, it got involved in 2015 and still present. Support is shown by Iraq and North Korea. Nice. Then there's the Syrian opposition, which is the interim government. Turkey, Salvation government, Tehran and Sham, and Islamic State of Iraq and Lebanon. Actually, that sounds like familiar. It is a derivative of ISIS, apparently. Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. I don't think I'm supposed to talk about this stuff on YouTube, but forget it. Whatever. So yeah, it is based off the concept of the Islamic State. We're not gonna get into other stuff, but that's it. And it was born in 1999 and still present to this day. I'm sure it'll probably be heard on the news. I'm sure of it. It'll probably become the next ISIS. So yeah, the FAMAS has been present all this time and it still is to this day. However, a little opinion for me is that how do these Asian communists always find a way in every single war? They always find, China and North Korea. They always find ways to get into political affairs, and you always find them in every single war, even in the Middle East. They've been, China has been involved in the Belt and Road Initiative, basically slapping the shit out of Europe and Africa, and parts of Russia as well. However, Russia will not bend the knee to China for the yen money. Actually, Juan money, sorry. It's Juan. The Juan money. The Juan for all. Communism is honestly wonderful. It really gets involved into everything. I don't know, it's just a personal opinion, to be honest. It's gonna be the end of the brief history, so now we'll move on to PF specs, and honestly, yeah, the history for the FAMAS is quite dark. It really does get involved in a lot of wars. The FAMAS could be described as being the hero that everyone needed, but no one wanted. Poor child. Alright, let's move on to the PF specs. We'll talk about this in another video, maybe, if I wanted to. I don't know. If you say, like, in the comment section if you want me to talk about the Syrian Civil War situation, I'll have to do, like, a lot of research, and that video will take a lot of time. It would definitely be interesting to talk about, honestly. And if YouTube doesn't like it, I'll just post it on BitChute, because, screw YouTube, I really could care less, honestly. And I'll have the link for it in the description. So yeah, very nice. I mean, you can look it up yourself. There's a lot of people who talk about it. But yeah, leave your comments in the comment section below. Anyways, let's move on to the PS specs. Alright, so you got the standard rank 45, 3220 damage, 900 RPM. It drops off at 60 to 20 damage. Pretty standard stuff, 30-20. auto semi burst round, yada yada. You know what? Actually, does not seem special at all, but it's actually pretty okay, I guess. I mean, it's not 1,000 rounds per minute. I mean, I would like it at 1,100. That would be a nice buff, but you know what? 900's pretty good. Actually, 1,000. I would like 1,000 at least. At least 1,000. I will compromise with 1,000. But yeah, that's it. It's really nothing special to it. It doesn't have like the best recoil, but it's good enough. Anyways, I'll just go into the PF live commentary just to see how it really is. Maybe you'll hear my opinion better. Anyways, that's it. So here's the live commentary, and that'll be the end. Oh yeah, before I begin, I'd just like to apologize for the issue of like the double audio interference thing happening. The headphones are picked up by the microphones, so the audio is just duplicated because the headphones leak a lot of sound. They're just so fucking garbage. They're not noise canceling at all. Just so annoying. It's like whatever, man. So I apologize for the sound, even though it sounds really warpy and weird. I could use the webcam microphone, but it sounds like a tin can. So yeah, please bear the garbage. So here's my setup. Pilot 3 sight, muzzle brake. It's really advanced by not that much. Folding grip because recoil, and muzzle brake because it's better than compensator for some reason. The compensator doesn't really compensate for what I lose. So yeah, he saw me. Yeah, he saw me, buddy. You're not my buddy. What was that? Oh, that's your neighborhood, the friend over here. Oh yes. Yes, you made it. There's probably not gonna be that much. Let's hope it's not that hard of a server. I see a lot of people. Oh, that was not good at all. It's kill confirmed, so what was that? Oh no. It was gonna be over for a second. Another slow game. Hopefully it's not another slow game because that would just be a shame. Oh, kill himself. No, nice. I swear to God. I hate this spot. I really do. That makes no sense at all. Oh. Oh no.
Nice.
Oh. Nine. 12 and 2, not doing too shabby. I like to do a. What is that guy even going for me? Hold on, I want to see this. Oh no. He knew you messed up. Wow. Yeah, it does pretty good actually. Really? From where? It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, the folding grip could be better. I mean, folding grip could make it better, but.
A gay would have checked for dirt.
Oh
this
yeah,
way.
him 7. Rank 64? Is that even his? Wow, I killed the M107. M107 versus FAMAS. And I beat like a heavy ass sniper for rank 170. That's funny. It's kind of honestly become like the new BFG at this point. Like nobody really cares about the BFG. It got replaced by the M107. Oh, come on, man. This is so ass. What is this? Got it. Really? Two different guys. Can I make it? I can't. I literally, you know, I bait. Get your bait, your booty. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh no. Fucking. Oh, God. Why? Why? What is this? So you can get this. Ugh. Oh my God.
Fucking god, aiming is like trying to jerk off a fucking whale.
Okay, that was like a 20 assists. What was that? What did you use again? I just, that trade kill's so fucking annoying. You know, you guys, I'm not really finding anything good about this. Okay, finally. I'm making some making some headway. About time, actually. I really wasn't getting anywhere. That's really annoying. Wow, I actually got a collab. Oh my god, finally got a quad.
Damn it!
Yes! Nope. Are you serious? Whoa! Oh, damn, that's...
Damn it!
Are you
Damn
kidding
it!
me?
Damn it!
That was
Damn it!
straight up a crit hit marker.
Fuck!
I'm not using Itori anymore. That's done. Alright, honest review. I'm not using it. I'm not using it. That was bullshit right there. Yeah, I mean, it's a headshot machine, but... Any assault rifle's a headshot machine at close enough ranges. There's just another guy here. You've got to be shitting me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? How did I get shit on again for the 4th time? You've got to be kidding me. I get... Oh, come on, man. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I checked my KD and, like... I started. Behind me. Wow. Okay. Sick. Oh, another trade kill. I almost had another one too. I got 50. Oops, my bad. Same amount of litter. Oh no, 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 not again. Come on. Can I get a try shot? I can. And that's a 24 assist. Alright, sick, man. Oh no. Wait, really? Fuck it! 107. Oh god, this game is so sluggish. It feels slow, even though I'm getting like 60 and 13, which is, you know, standard. It's better than average. So here's the summary. It's average.
Leave you with a fucking thing.